What is up, guys? Thekapgun here, one-handed gamer, giving you guys some more Destiny gameplay today. I'm going to be featuring some player versus player, covering the SUROS CGB-47 auto rifle. Now, this auto rifle has a little bit higher attack than my past featured auto rifles, and I want to cover this auto rifle today. Is this auto rifle better than the past auto rifles that I've been showing you? We will see. I'm going to be covering that, and also I'm going to be talking a little bit about Crucible today as well, so stay tuned for this video. So basically, this weapon does have a 242 attack, fully upgraded. It does have 3 sights available: the steady hand, the red dot, and the range lens. I prefer actually the red dot on this weapon if you're going to use it in player versus player. Feeding Frenzy kills with this weapon increases reload speed for a short time, which is awesome. And then we have upgrade damage. We also have skip rounds, which basically is a ricochet effect on hard surfaces. I really haven't tested this in player versus player. I really don't know how effective it is, so I don't mess with it because it does slow down the weapon handling. So I just stick with snapshot. Aiming with this weapon is incredibly fast. And then additionally, it does have some more upgrade damage. I'd have to say that this weapon is pretty fun to use once you get it. It's really nice to see that there's a different assortment of auto rifles in Destiny. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot more for Legendary and Exotics. And I will be definitely getting into those. But I wanted to cover a lot of the blue and rare auto rifles, because some of these auto rifles actually are probably more dominant than other auto rifles that are in the game, and they're going to be definitely something you're going to be using early in the game as you level up. I would have to say this weapon has a lot of recoil. Its stability is really hard to understand. I think it's very random. It kind of like it has a vertical to horizontal recoil, and sometimes your shots will just not hit, and it can be very frustrating with this weapon. I did have a decent gameplay with this weapon, but I really didn't like destroy the enemy with this weapon when I used it for a really long period of time. I played with it for, I don't know, maybe 4 to 5 hours continuously, because 1, I wanted to upgrade it, and 2, I just wanted to give you guys some good videos and information on this weapon. Specifically, this weapon will be probably more effective, I think, in campaign, though it does have a low magazine size. I talked about this before. Magazine size is really important in Destiny, I believe, and with 21 bullets for an auto rifle, it's really shitty. And the other weapon that I showed you had 34, which is a perfect amount for a magazine size, I believe, for an auto rifle. Maybe just a little bit higher or a little bit lower would be just amazing. There has to be a right medium for each weapon, just specifically for the fire rate and also the impact. So the fire rate on this weapon isn't as high as I would like it, and the impact it's a little bit higher, of course, but it doesn't provide that higher fire rate and a low ammo capacity. It doesn't have an upgrade for the ammo capacity, so it makes it really, sometimes unenjoyable to use. But definitely try this weapon out. You'll definitely have some fun with it, and see what it's all about. I do want to say that playing Crucible, there's a big grind versus campaign. If you've been playing Destiny, and if you've noticed, there's a lot of things that you upgrade in Destiny, and those things you can only obtain by playing the campaign. And I feel like that's really just discouraging, because a lot of people don't want to play a campaign. There's people that do, but they need to find a system or a way or an idea to give us more, I would say, farming, drops per se, like, relic iron or spirit blooms. That kind of thing should be definitely something that they should give you in the Crucible. And I have yet to see them actually give you those type of items. And I feel like if they're going to make the game as a whole, as a cross, Crucible and campaign, they should have it, balanced. So when you do play, Crucible, you are rewarded really well. And you should be rewarded, I think, if you definitely come up on top in your first place on your team. Hopefully they do make some minor adjustments to Crucible and give us, you know, a little bit better reward system on that end. Thank you for watching. Tell me what you think. Drop it down in the comment section. Drop it a like. Thank you for watching. Thekapgun out.
Good work, Guardian. Your light